For today's recipe, we're going to be cooking up rattlesnake chili. For step-by-step directions for this recipe and many others, visit thegreenwayoutdoors.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Greenway Outdoors Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking up some tasty rattlesnake chili. Now the reason why we're using rattlesnake as opposed to the pythons that we caught in the episode is because the pythons we caught were too high in mercury levels once we had them tested. That's because they're top predators in that ecosystem. So if you are catching pythons, especially in the Everglades, keep that in mind as the PCBs and mercury are notoriously high in those big predators. Now let's get started on this wonderful chili.
Start by putting a large pot on your stovetop at high heat, then add your crushed tomatoes. Next you'll add your corn, your rinsed and drained chili beans, followed by your red bell peppers. Next you'll mix in your spices, garlic, chili powder, and thyme to really give it flavor. Next you'll toss in your rattlesnake or python meat, and follow that up with your sticky tomato paste. And the last ingredient to throw in the mixture is your onion. After that, you'll add 1 to 3 cups of water, depending on how thick you like your chili. You'll bring the entire mixture to a boil and then move to low heat and simmer for 2 hours. Then serve and enjoy.
Well, watching that recipe in the time-lapse version, it sure goes by pretty quick, but this recipe does take about 2 to 2.5 hours to cook, but it sure made the whole house smell pretty good. I want to make sure I get a piece of the snake to try. My first time having snake. That's kind of interesting. It reminds me of like a calamari almost, like the resistance to it's like a little bit gummy, but not bad. This would be like a good recipe if you were going out and you wanted to get people to try new things and maybe break out of their comfort zone, because honestly it tastes like pretty good chili and kind of an interesting meat texture to go with it. This recipe and all of our other ones can be found at thegreenwayoutdoors.com. There's also loads of information on the website, some of which would talk about how to check to make sure the PCBs and mercury levels in the snake that you're eating is safe. Also, go to our Facebook and Instagram pages. We'd love to hear from you on episodes you like to see. Also, our weekly podcast is released on our YouTube page every single Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and stay green.